guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny from Polly's Paper Studio, and today we are starting the much awaited flower series. I did want to wait until I had a full week of days that did not have projects, assignments that were already a commitment, so that I could do the full series without interruption. So today I think I want to start with easy flower facelifts. These are going to be small alterations that you can make to pre-made flowers to dress them up and make them fit your project a little better. You don't need to have any specialty tools. You're not going to need flower shaping tools or dies or die cutting machines. I'm just using some basic supplies. You all have them on hand, and then we're going to alter these flowers in 3 ways to coordinate with your project. So for the first one, well, actually for all of them, I'm using the Mulberry Wild Orchid Craft Magnolias in white. I get these from Really Reasonable Ribbon. I generally buy the 100 pack. You can buy 100 or 10. I'm just topping off before the holiday, so that is why this is a smaller pack. But generally I would have the large one because I really do use quite a bit of them. So they come on the stems. This bag is loud, I'm so sorry. They're like pre-wired, and then you can use as many of them as you need. I really like them the way they are. I think they're beautiful. But sometimes the project I'm working on would conflict with that yellow stamen. So what I want to do is, for the first one, I'm going to just paint the stamen, and then we're going to add some glitter to make it a little bit more like a Christmas themed flower. It's a little more sparkly, and then it coordinates better with the reds and the greens, and maybe even yellow or pink Christmas cards like Shabby Chic. So I'm really just using whatever white paint you have on hand. I happen to have this. I don't recommend this over other acrylics, except that I want to be able to dab my paintbrush in, because I don't want it to have so much paint on it that it globs all over the place. You just really want to color in that stamen, and it will dry fairly quickly because you're not using so much paint. Get in there and work it around that spherical shape of them so that you don't have any yellow showing. And now really this is just totally neutralize that yellow color. So this is going to go with any color scheme now, Shabby Chic or whatever, and that's not going to be such a glaring, noticeable thing. Like I said, I like them the way they are, but sometimes they just don't match. So once I've got that done, I want to add an additional layer of embellishment, and I'm gonna, I've got one that I prepared already. What I want to do is add the sparkle to the outside of those petals. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of stickles and work it all the way around. Don't get all crazy and go for the thick layer. This is diamond stickle, by the way, and it already has a little bit of sparkle in it, so I don't know that I would use a colored stickle. The glue isn't going to dry clear. It's just going to have that color beneath, or maybe it will work. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll have to try that. So I'm going to go over every petal. You can decide how much or how little you like for your project. I also think it would be nice to add flocking, like a flocking powder, but I don't know how much it would show up on white. So it would be a nice detail, but it would be fairly subtle. It would be better in the long run to just add like the Aleene's Faux Snow to get the dimension, and that will be easier to adhere and it will dry much quicker. So this is Martha Stewart Coarse Glitter, And I like that because it's kind of chunkier than the fine glitter. And then just sprinkle that over the top. Make sure you get it all the way around. And then shake it out and give it a tap to remove the excess. So now what we've got is, I don't know how well the camera picks that up. It's very sparkly. It's also added a little bit of dimension to the outside edges. So that is step 2 of the first flower. And you can see how I've added them to this card here. And it really does add a lot. It makes it much more festive looking. I glued them back to back. And then I added them over top of some rosebuds on a longer stem. And then I topped them over these die cut flourishes and leaves. And that creates a nice arrangement. And then it really adds a nice focal point to the center of the card with that sparkly glitter. And that coordinates perfectly with this Christmas card. This, by the way, is created with the new Christmas tags that we have in the shop. I'll link it in the description below. This is just a printable, and I made this for a special customer, and I just thought I would share with you how I created the flowers to embellish it. So for the next flower, what I want to do is I want to cut off the stamen a little bit shorter, and then I'm going to pull it through. I save these because you can always paint them a different color and add them to handmade flowers if you like. It takes a little bit of doing. You can work this out of there. Now what we've got is a just a shaped flower with nothing in the middle. I'm going to add a smaller white rose. This is also from Really Reasonable Ribbon. It's called an open rose. I would recommend using a very good wet adhesive or hot glue, which I didn't bring my hot glue down to the camera area, so I'm going to just use my Tombow Mono Multi and add a bit in the middle. You'll want to be aware not to get it all over and crazy, because it will show. It's a little bit shiny, so you don't want it to seep out around. So press that into place until it sets up. And while you're waiting, you can begin to kind of shape those petals back around so that it looks like the center of the flower. So that gives it an even more full in the center appearance. You can use, this is the smaller one in the shop, the white one. You can add the larger one as well. That looks really nice. So that kind of gives the center a little bit more of a dressed up look. So for the third option, I'm going to use that same plan and remove the center. So now we have just a small hole in the center for this fit through with the smaller stamen, but we're going to add a different one. So you want to come in with your Crop-A-Dile, and you notice that I am choosing the smaller side. You don't want to have a very large hole punched. It just takes a little bit to work it down in there to the center and kind of open that hole up a little bit, not a lot. And then what I'm going to do is take these berry clusters. These are also from Really Reasonable Ribbon, and they come on stems as well. I'm going to clip one off and then remove the leaf from it, and then you see that you've got like a variety of shapes there and different textures. And I'm just going to run that down in there, and then because it's wire, you can bend it over and attach it with a little bit of hot glue. So now you've got a very shabby chic sparkly center to your pre-made flower. So these are the 3 flowers we created for our fast flower fix today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you come back tomorrow because we're going to have day 2 of our flower series. And you can give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. And if you're not already, I would love for you to subscribe. There will be links in the description below for these flowers from Really Reasonable Ribbon, as well as links to our social media sites. You can find us on Instagram, and we're on our Facebook and our Etsy shop and our blog. And I wish everyone a happy and productive day, and I thank you so much for watching. Bye.